The putting arc was first introduced to the PGA Tour in 2002, and the first professional win by a known user was the 2002 Scandinavian Masters. Since that time, the putting arc has been used by over 850 touring pros around the world, and these pros have recorded 831 professional wins, with 151 wins and 2 PGA Tour majors in 2009 alone. These wins include the all-time scoring records on the PGA Tour and European Women's Tours. Known users have also won many USGA national championships at the junior, amateur, and professional levels. The putting arc has helped the world's best golfers dramatically improve their putting. And if you take the time to understand it and use it properly, you too can learn the secrets of the perfect putting stroke.
This is Iron Archie, the patented putting robot. Iron Archie was built using the same mathematical formulas which created the putting arc. These formulas were first used 2,200 years ago by Apollonius of Perga, and they predict that the putter should travel on a very precise elliptical arc. Iron Archie proves these mathematical calculations with every stroke he makes. In the above design, Iron Archie holds the putter so that it points at the center of his chest. This is the setup used with a Seymour or similar non-offset putter. Another common setup is shown here. Iron Archie's putter now points at the left shirt logo, and this is the most prevalent setup on the PGA Tour. The math and theory work equally well for both models of Iron Archie, so it does not matter what kind of putter or which setup you use. In this view, Iron Archie is making repetitive strokes using a good ball on a good putting surface. When the ball is placed properly, every ball goes in all day long. You can easily see from this view that the putter heel moves on an arc, yet the ball rolls perfectly straight and true. For many years, we've all heard that we must swing a putter straight back and straight through, but this is not natural. Such a stroke requires either precise hand manipulation to keep the club face square to the target line, or a spinal axis of rotation which is perfectly horizontal, a very bent back, and a short putter. And these are neither natural nor comfortable. Proponents of the straight back and through stroke call the arc-type stroke a screen door stroke. This is quite incorrect, since the axis of rotation of a screen door is vertical, or 90 degrees from horizontal, while the putting arc's axis is only 13 degrees from horizontal. With the putting arc, a putt which is 1 inch forward or behind the proper location will miss the center of the cup by only 1/4 of an inch on a 5-foot putt, and it will obviously still go in. When the spinal axis of rotation and the spinal pivot point of the Iron Archie are set to the same dimensions used to create the putting arc, the result is what you see here. The heel of the putter tracks very precisely along the putting arc, just barely missing it during the full backward and forward stroke. This provides convincing visual proof of the theory and math behind the putting arc. The putting arc teaches you how to achieve the perfect putting stroke of Iron Archie. It is a natural movement, which in its simplest form requires only one moving part rotating about a point on the golfer's spine. In this putting stroke, the putter is always on plane. The putter face is always square to the plane, and the putter moves inside to square to inside on an arc. However, the ball travels in a straight line to the hole, and every putt goes in. As you watch Iron Archie, pay close attention to the pendulum or metronome action of this stroke. It is not a hitting or slapshot type motion, but rather a smooth, natural stroke. This is a good place to mention feel in the putting stroke. The very best pros who use the arc feel that their stroke is started backward and forward with their hands and forearms. However, a high-speed digital video camera will often reveal to these same golfers the fact that there is practically no movement of the club shaft relative to the hands and arms, even though the golfer feels pressure in his hands and forearms at the beginning of the stroke. This pressure sensation is often interpreted by the brain as movement of the hands, when actually there is none. So what does this mean? It means that many good golfers who think they are manipulating the putter head with their hands and wrists are actually making a simple one-piece connected putting stroke, just like Iron Archie. Using the putting arc, you too can